From California State University, San Bernardino, it's Local Matters.
A local artist and AIDS awareness. Hello, I'm Janelle Santa Cruz and welcome to Local Matters, featuring stories from across the Inland Empire.
And I'm Gabrielle Mays. Eric Koda is a local artist who designs comic book covers as well as other paintings. Reporter Elizabeth Clark paid his studio a visit.
From kindergarten to comic books, a local Inland Empire artist storms the art world with his pen and paint. I spoke to artist Eric Koda, and he shared how he and fellow artists start off in the art world.
Every kid draws, like all kids draw, but not everybody keeps going with it. And for whatever reason, you know, I think it was partially that, and I got a lot of positive reinforcement from parents, and I loved it so much, and I just kept going with it. Early on, I was really into comic strips like Garfield and Bloom County was my most favorite. In college, kind of branched out from there and influenced by a lot more classical artists, but the comic stuff is really ingrained in me.
Although Eric has his roots in comic style, he is not limited creatively by just comic books.
For painting, it's oil. For drawing, it's pencil and pen and ink. And I also have gotten into digital painting. Just recently had something published by Marvel Comics. X-Men to Serve and Protect, #4. I did #3 before that.
Even though Eric is a published artist, he still works in a modest studio.
At home, I have a studio apartment, but it's really tiny. So this is about as good as it gets right here. So.
Look for Eric Koda's artwork at a comic book store near you. For Local Matters, I'm Elizabeth Clark.
In the United States alone, more than 1 million people are living with HIV. Reporter Anne-Marie Taramanis is in Palm Springs for the Positive Young People event, which educates and brings awareness about AIDS.
We are here at Hotel Zoso in downtown Palm Springs for Positive Young People's Foundation Break the Silence event.
Silence is deadly.
Silence is deadly.
Silence is deadly. Will you join me?
Will you join me? Will you join me and break the silence?
Positive Young People is dedicated to decreasing the spread of HIV infections by encouraging positive choices among the nation's youth. PYP also seeks to inspire youth to make positive choices in all aspects of their lives.
My name is Logan Vox. I founded PYP in 2010 with a group of other people. Growing up in the community that I grew up in, a lot of friends and family are HIV positive. HIV, in my generation isn't something that's essentially talked about on a regular basis. Break the Silence is actually our campaign, asking other people to break the silence with us. I believe the first steps in fixing this issue and bringing this issue back to the forefront of issues in America is talking about it again.
I've lost friends to AIDS, and I think there's a weird perception right now that because the cocktail is out there and you can just take the medicine and get medicated, that somehow that makes it all go away, and it doesn't make it go away. It's a very serious disease. It can still kill you, and people need to be aware of it and need to take precautions. And if you want to be sexually active, that's awesome, but you need to be smart and safe and aware, and that's what the message is.
For Local Matters, I'm Anne-Marie Taramanis.
It is very important for all of us to know how to keep ourselves protected. I'm Gabrielle Mays.
And I'm Janelle Santa Cruz. Join us next time for more local stories that matter.
The College of Natural Sciences again had great success. Kinesiologist Aaron Moffett, who heads the Disability Sports Festival on campus, was recognized by Molina Healthcare for his community service to people with disabilities. And 27 students from various departments in the college traveled to South Korea over the spring break to do internships at Korean public schools and hospitals, led by kinesiologist Ho Sung So.
25, code 6, 105 North Avenue, 52.
You failed to signal your turn. You didn't come to a complete stop, and your left taillight is out.
That's 3 things together. So it's cheaper, right? Like the charter bundle, digital cable, phone, and high-speed internet all together for less. You know, bundling.
I don't think the laws of bundling apply.
Could they, though?
Bring your home to life and save big with the Charter Bundle. Call today.